like everyone else is beside myself. I come up with real shit, but you and me are like the only ones I'm here saying real shit. Like you talk to the people. If you get outside of your little clubhouse bubble and walk outside and walk into your local supermarket or walk to anywhere that is this big conducted, most people, if not all, will tell you the shit is much worse. So all of the statistics don't even matter to me. I'm going off the people. I'm going off the people I see every day. And it doesn't matter what sector you're living in. It's affecting us all. It's even affecting some of the wealthy. But even some of the things that they want to do, like shit, I can't even rent houses out no more because Section 8 constituents anymore because they cutting the shit. The farmers are losing money with this food stamps being cut. It's not only affecting the poor, which are mostly white, by the way. The whole image is.
I grew up like that.
So I'm saying to you, when you look at people who receive benefits, white people.
Okay, sir, check this out. I gave you a chance to speak. You didn't want to come off mic when I gave you the chance. So now you got to warn me. Let Truck finish what he has to say. Truck, please.
I think what happened was the people they voted off the emotions of hating on other cultures and thinking, yeah, if we put him in, the white man will be first again. We're gonna run the land and we're gonna be back in control. Little did you know, all of the shit that he's implemented is affecting your dumb ass. He's cut off. When you look at all of the federal funding that goes to Section 8 food stamps and all of that, white people receive it more than anyone. So now you got people in hillbilly cluster fuck West Virginia who voted for him.
I'm in Georgia, but I'll
where you are.
Right in the middle.
Yeah, I can smell the moonshine through my phone screen. I'm saying the U.S., bro, the shit backfired on you motherfuckers. Everyone who voted for him primarily voted off their racist instincts. And it backfired. That motherfucker fucked you up. Black people are used to struggling. We've been in the struggle ever since we've been in this piece of shit. But we always endure and we always rise to the occasion. So you can cut the funding to this, you can cut the statutes to that, you can cut vote to this, you can do all this shit. It ain't gonna stop us. We ain't gonna do nothing.
You think I'm not black?
I'm asking you.
You think I'm not black?
Motherfuckers, hold on, you come here. You motherfuckers that voted for him are gonna suffer because you voted for our demise. You voted for us to suffer, and look what happened. Little Betsy Joe in Appalachia, Kentucky, can't get her medicine down. My grandma
Dude, I walked from Appalachian Trail to Georgia to Pennsylvania. It took me 2 months.
Okay, let Matt Cool's cousin talk. Go ahead.
My grandma Betsy too can't get her medicine and her benefits. You voted for the shit. So deal with it.
Dude, I'm about to fuck your grandma like she's Sacagawea.
Okay, so let Matt Cool's cousin, sir, speak. Go ahead, Matt Cool's cousin.
No, sir.
No, he said he went up the Appalachian Trail, like, you know, he went from Georgia to Pennsylvania like I did. It took me 2 months to walk that far. Like, what'd you do on the Appalachian Trail, bitch?
You hear this drunk motherfucker? He's the one who voted for
the Appalachian Trail.
That Trump's constituents. That motherfucker is something right there.
When I got out of the Army in 2010, and I was afraid to be around people, and I went to the Appalachian Trail.
I'll give you a cash out for $20 if you can spell hard.
Do you want it as an acronym, or do you want it as
spell Army? Spell Army.
A-R-M-Y.
What'd you say?
A-R-M-Y.
Look how long it took him to think. Look, congratulations. He's like, A-R-M-Y. And this is the motherfucker that voted for him.
Yeah, but I was a combat medic when I was in the Army, and I was a vet. You know, I got shot, I got bored, I got hurt, and all that dumb shit. But, like, when I got out of the Army in 2010, when I was 35, shit, I was like, fuck it. I didn't like being around people. since 1993, girl.
So why the fuck did you walk? I'm still trying to understand why you walked.
He probably has PTSD. Yes.
Yeah,
I thought he was like Forrest Gump.
It was an inability to be around a lot of people.
Run, Forrest, run!
Yeah, exactly. Say that again. That is literally what it was about.
Have you gone to the VA?
Not enough.
Well, you need to because they're cutting service. Well, not service. Well, they have cut services. They cut some services.
Yeah, I know.
You need to see them while you got the chance.
Your beloved Donald J. Be there. That's your beloved Donald J.
Honestly, if it ends up being like that, I just
Don't say that. Not in here, please.
Alright.
No, I'm just saying, if it's not worth living for, why would you want to live for it? Is it worth living for, or is it not worth living for?
To talk about the tariffs because this is really.
I'm asking, is it worth living for, or is it not worth living for?
It is.
Yes, it's worth living for.
It's worth living.
And I don't know why people don't see the terrorist that he's doing right now as market manipulation. Because
Well, I'm not being a terrorist, I'm just saying.
I'm not talking to your drunk ass. I'm talking to my friend.
No. So we're not
Oh,
going to
I'm
do that. He
definitely
has his own personal issues. Okay, sir, maybe you need to go call the hotline before it completely closes down. And you need to go see VA.
You're talking about 611? I know 611.
Well, go talk to someone, please. I
Yeah,
don't think it's fair for you to be walking
I don't know where
from West Virginia to Pennsylvania either alone without contact because you don't want to be alone.
I was just talking about how long it took me to walk from Georgia to go to the
We don't care right this moment. You need to go get some help. You need to go get it on this stage. We ain't got it. We're not mental professionals. Let's get back to the tariffs.
All I want to say about the terms is, I feel like he's actually doing market manipulation. You know, he'll claim he's going to implement
tax your ass.
There you go.
Okay.
He'll claim he's going to implement terms.
I'm not trying to hurt you, but I'm putting you in the go, okay? I'm bringing you down to the ground, okay? We're trying to have a conversation. I think you need to get help. This ain't anything. Okay?
No, I feel like the market manipulation happens when he says he's going to do a term on a certain country by a certain date. And you notice when he announces it, the stocks go down. Then when he says, I decided not to do it right now, we're going to push it down the road to another date, it goes back up. So what happens is people hear you, people going to put terms from this country here, stocks go down. They play in the whole stock market game. And then when it goes back up again, off you saying, I'm going to put tariffs on this person. Oh, I changed my mind. I'm going to do it all this person. Oh, we decided we're going to go ahead and put a tariff again on there. Oh, we're going to push it down like 90 days. The more he keeps doing this shit, it's market manipulation. Because it goes down when he announces the tariff, it goes back up when he pushes it up. So if you don't see that, and you don't look at it in real time, there's insider trading going on. You know, and people smart enough to see what the fuck he's doing, they playing along with it. Like, oh, here we go again. But, you know, it's just, I don't know. It's just,
Congratulations, Trump. You said something that makes sense.
everything I say makes sense, contrary to your belief.
I mean, it probably is, but I doubt it can be investigated. The official act, Adam Schiff was anonymous person in his election. Definitely, it's like, well, maybe they can investigate something, but, their own for a legal trip.
issue, and then the drunk one said that he didn't vote for MAGA, that he didn't vote for Democrats and technically.
Who was the Korean?
I don't know. It's like his name is Sir.
Everybody.
Morning, good afternoon, whatever it is for you.
Afternoon.
Well, I know it's afternoon, but you know, some of y'all wake up in the afternoon and then show morning.
I know I sound like I just woke up, but I didn't. I'm just tired. It's fun. I've been up. I want to take a nap, actually. I got one more meeting. What you like to play?
Obama responds to Trump's allegation of treason.
Oh, yeah. Play that.
Let's see. I'm trying to see. Has anybody heard if he responded, like, outside of just the letter?
No, I didn't even know he replied.
Okay, let me go ahead and play this. Wait a minute. Do y'all hear me? Am I on music mode?
We hear you, but I don't get the.
But I don't hear the. Yeah. Nothing else.
Both bizarre and both ridiculous allegations Trump made against him in the Oval Office just hours ago. So here's some of what Trump said.
The witch hunt that you should be talking about is that good President Obama absolutely called Tulsi Gabbard. What they did to this country in 2016, starting in 2016, but all the way going up to 2020 in the election. They tried to rig the election. We found an absolute, this isn't like evidence, this is like proof, irrefutable proof that Obama was seditious, and Obama was trying to lead a coup.
Right, trying to lead a coup. Now, usually anyone associated with Obama just ignores all that. They don't respond. But that is not what happened this time. Obama's spokesperson responded in part, and I quote, "Out of respect for the office of the presidency, our office does not normally dignify the constant nonsense and misinformation flowing out of this White House with a response. But these claims are outrageous enough to merit one. These bizarre allegations are ridiculous and a weak attempt at distraction." Joel Simmons is out front now, and the former Republican governor of Minnesota, Tim Pawlenty. All right, I appreciate both of you very much. So, Jamal, look, this is a change to come from Team Obama. It's a spokesperson, okay, but it's a change. And to come out and to speak like that, bizarre allegations are ridiculous and a weak attempt at distraction. Now, Trump said that Obama was trying to stage a coup, so that's what caused this. But what do you think? How significant of a departure is this for Obama to actually say, okay, we're going to respond?
First of all, Bragg said the man who was sort of affiliated with the January 6th insurrection at the Capitol is the one accusing people of trying to stage a coup. Obama, about a few days ago, came out and went after Democrats and said, it's time for Democrats to be, to speak up and to, not do so much navel gazing and fundraiser. And so I think a lot of Democrats said, well, a lot of people are speaking up. They're marching, they're stepping up, but where are you at, President Obama? And so now I think we see President Obama stepping up too. And so he's stepping up and saying something to the American public. He refuses to sit back and allow Donald Trump to accuse him of getting a coup. Remember, it wasn't just what he said. Trump said in the Oval Office, President Trump said, he also released a video on his social media network showing Barack Obama being arrested in the Oval Office.
Yeah. And maybe that is part of what prompted the actual response here. It is a change, right? And it's a change coming from the former president, so it matters in that respect. And Governor Pawlenty, Speaker Johnson is now saying that he would not be opposed to subpoenaing Obama to testify before Congress over these allegations. Here he is.
I have no concern about that. If it's uncomfortable for him, he shouldn't have been involved in overseeing this, which is what over the years to us has happened. There's a lot of allegations on the table. Our job is to go and follow each of those trails and to find out the truth.
Obviously, that's coming in the context of the changing of the topic going on in Washington, especially with Johnson away from Epstein. But I'm curious as to whether you think Obama now taking the sharper tone and stepping up as opposed to being quiet and trying to take the high road, is it too little too late, or does it matter for Democrats?
Of course, former governors, former presidents always try to be a little measured as to when and how they respond to their successors. President Obama has been pretty muted in that regard, with a few exceptions. But in this case, President Trump called him out directly, and President Obama answered the bell and swung back. Aaron, like you, I read the Mueller report. It basically concluded that the Russians did try to interfere with the election, but there was no actual proof of coordination in that regard. I'm not aware, nor have I seen any public reporting that President Obama somehow ordered something inappropriate relative to that investigation. If Tulsi Gabbard or the President Trump has that kind of evidence, then they should bring it forward. Otherwise, seems like puffery.
Well, absolutely. That is certainly not helpful in the political climate we're in this country. But Jamal, Obama fighting back, and I hear the governor saying, look, this was specific and something specific perhaps merited a response, and maybe we don't read into it an overall change. But there are so many in the Democratic Party saying, come on, where is the leadership? Who is going to be the standard bearer of that party? And someone who has certainly seems to be trying to take that on and testing different ways is Gavin Newsom from California, constantly going after Trump. After, for a while, tacking the other way to say, well, I'm going to talk to Bannon, I'm going to talk to all these people, I'm going to figure it out. But now he's posting things about Epstein and Trump, and he just said this about Trump and his immigration policies.
It's a weakness masquerading as strength. That's what I don't like about this son of a... I don't. And forgive me, I know he's the president of the States. Forgive me, he calls me you scum. Come on.
To attract anything into your life, I heard it. Just listen to this before bed every night. It will reprogram. So what do you think of that, Jamal?
He's conflicting hard to use profanity. But I think Gavin Newsom is the one Democrat I hear the most about from people who don't work in Washington and don't work in politics. And the reason why I think I care about Gavin Newsom is because he's out there and really taking on Trump in a really forceful way. He'll go anywhere on Fox News or any other channel, and he'll do anything to kind of make his case. And I think a lot of Democrats are looking for somebody, it's not really about policy, but somebody who's got the attitude, no toughness, who will take on Trump. We'll see how that works out. We have seen this in California. His poll numbers have gone up from 38% to about 56% because I think voters like to see him take on Trump and not just sit back and try to find a
networking and shit like that.
Oh my God, it's lying talking. And he ain't even white. It's supposed to be White Wednesday.
My worst experience.
Ultra-left policies in California and in San Francisco, I just don't see how that's going to sell nationally, notwithstanding his gifted oratory skills.
Gifted oratory skills, of which he has. I don't know if calling someone a sub, might be in the category, but he does have those skills, whether you count that or not.
Are we in the policy era? I just don't know that we're in the policy era anymore with Donald Trump. I think we've moved to a different phase of the game. And I think this phase of the game.
Sir, you're not stupid. You're a genius. What did she say, sir? Hola, chica. ¿Qué pasa, chica, baby?
Hola, Osvaldo, ¿cómo está?
Aquí, el Cordero de Dios, poquitos buscados del mundo.
Tell your wife I said hello.
No, she doesn't want to speak to you.
Why not?
We want to beach.
Why am I being
No, because I'm the
Why am I the beach?
What are you talking about? We want to like culo. What?
How am I the big motherfucker? You bitch ass nigga? You fucking Haitian motherfucker? You fucking Haitian bitch nigga?
Yeah, fuck you too. Yeah, fucking beach you.
You fucking Haitian motherfucker? Yeah, you ancestors bitch.
Yeah, fuck you.
Fuck you, whore.
Lick my
Motherfucker.
nuts, dude. I lick my nuts.
Anything but Jeffrey Epstein. He has pushed conspiracy theories. He has discussed various accomplishments in office, and he has put videos on social media that have literally nothing to do with anything going on in the country currently. But nothing was more clear than when President Trump was asked specifically about this unsealing of the grand jury documents and the fact that the Department of Justice wanted to sit down with Maxwell. Take a listen.
I don't know about it, but I think it's something that sounds appropriate to do. Which one that you should be talking about is they caught President Obama absolutely cold, Tulsi Gabbard. What they did to this country in 2016, starting in 2016, but not all the way going up to 2020 in the election.
Casey, one thing to note here, this has put the situation, this case, this investigation, and the memo from the Department of Justice has put the White House in a position it doesn't often find itself, which is on the defensive. And I got a brief moment where they felt like they were bringing the MAGA base together at the end of the week last week with that Wall Street Journal story, the fact that they sued the Wall Street Journal, they saw the different abilities coming to President Trump's defense, but it seems as though that is waning because what we're hearing from these MAGA loyalists and some of these Republican lawmakers is they want more information and they want it quickly. One of the most interesting things I heard actually came from Armando Raju up on the Hill, who was talking to Republican Senator Josh Hawley yesterday, who said his constituents are calling him and they want more information about Jeffrey Epstein. So not going away anytime soon, easy.
If you've been diagnosed with kidney cancer, liver cancer, testicular cancer, or ulcerative.
That's it, yeah. It is crazy. We're trying to
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck, because they keep saying Obama got caught red-handed. Obama got caught. What the fuck Obama got caught doing on number one? And number two, didn't your president get all of that shit thrown out? Like, take Amy exempt from being prosecuted for anything he did.
Correct.
So what the fuck is y'all? Are y'all retarded for real? Like that cool? I know something wrong with your brain, but for you not to understand what's going on here means that you are stupid for real. Like,
Oh, wait, man.
by the way,
Brooklyn, Matt Cool is saying that Obama's gonna get prosecuted.
so he got caught red. Said Obama got caught red-handed. I'm like, got caught red-handed doing what?
What, man? Can you come up and explain it? Like, I gotta understand what exactly it is that y'all saw that was red-handed, because I don't see it. And maybe I'm overlooking it. So can you explain it? Because I really want to know.
That speaks to Mr. Department stupidity.
I mean, you gotta give him a chance. Maybe it's something he can bring up, and then we can all evaluate what.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to really get to the bottom of. I want to know what it is exactly.
Because Matt P came up here with a news press release. Nobody has came up here with anything that's showing that he got caught red-handed.
Undermine the sitting president, that's what he says. Really, Mac? Okay. Well, instead of doing all the chatter and the chat, come up and explain it.
But that's
It's
not
all
truthfulness, though.
It's all there. That's the technical use of
Was Trump sitting at the time, though? Was he the sitting president at the time?
Supposedly,
I don't remember that. I'm not the situation.
yeah, he's saying that this happened in 2016, but he won that election. I'm so confused. But this was the one where we was
Yeah, he wasn't
we were
sitting
trying to
president.
figure out.
It was.
Well,
He
that
wasn't
was
sitting
after.
president. I'm gonna.
Oh yeah, he wasn't sitting president. Obama technically was the president, right? But I think that he's trying to say that he was interfering with elections, but he won. So I don't understand. I'm so confused.